It gives me great pleasure to introduce our honorary degree recipient, Amelia Dimoldenberg, to whom we award an honorary fellowship. Amelia Dimoldenberg is a broadcaster, comedian, and celebrity correspondent who rose to fame following her widely popular YouTube interview series, Chicken Shop Date. Adapted from a column which Amelia originally penned as a part of a youth club magazine, the now iconic show features comical and affectionately awkward interviews with incredible talent from across the sphere of global entertainment and culture. Through passion and dedication spanning a decade, Amelia's YouTube channel is now home to more than 2 million subscribers, where the Chicken Shop Date format and other original formats are commissioned through her own production company, Dims Inc. Amelia's incredible influence within pop culture, her sharp wit and charisma have seen her become the go-to host for some of entertainment industry's highest profile events, including the Golden Globes and the 96th Academy Awards. Outside of her undeniable success with Chicken Shop Date, Amelia has enjoyed prolific moments with luxury fashion houses from Gucci to Balenciaga. She has been profiled by British Vogue, the New York Times, Vanity Fair, the Washington Post, and recently featured in the 2024 Sunday Times Young Power list. Amelia is a graduate of fashion journalism from Central St. Martin's. She credits her experience as a student to her viral success. Amelia says, "Fashion is a gateway to many different subjects, from music to business to celebrity to art. The work I do now, reporting within the world of popular culture, links directly to my studies, where I learn to think creatively about the way stories are reported and the way they capture an audience's attention. Her advice to young talent is to be persistent, show ambition, and manage your expectations. I am delighted to ask the Chair of Governors to confer the Honorary Fellowship of the University of the Arts London on Amelia Dimoldenberg."
My bag just got caught in my robe, but never mind. Hello, everybody. So, what wasn't mentioned just now was that at my graduation, I received one of the lowest grades in my class. I know, shock. Yeah. I cried outside this very building 7 years ago, almost refusing to enter. I thought that Grayson Perry was going to single me out personally for my groundbreaking work within fashion journalism, but alas, that did not happen. In the 6 months leading up to my graduation, I had been putting together a series of videos for my final project. They were a mixture of funny interviews with my fellow students, short documentaries on designers, essentially what we now know as fashion content. I was ahead of the trend. Yes, a lot of people don't actually know this, but I invented content. You're welcome. This was totally out of step with everyone else on my course, as we were encouraged to not use video as a medium for communication and pushed into more traditional routes. Most of the feedback I received was, "I don't get it." By the time I got to my graduation, even though I was pleased with what I had made, I felt like somewhat of a failure because I hadn't received the approval of my tutors. I put in so much effort and I still felt like my ideas were misunderstood. Looking back, the judgment is irrelevant. What is important was my belief in the idea. At Central St. Martin's, you are forced to be original, to create work on your own terms, regardless of the inevitable feedback. This is the most important thing that I've learned from my degree. No matter what you are pursuing next, whether it's starting your own brand, design studio, magazine, or working for someone else. It's crucial that you hold on to that originality and creative independence. Creativity is something that can't be pushed aside. If it's inside of you, it will find a way to be seen. This is what Chicken Shop Day has been for me. 10 years ago, while at my first year studying fashion journalism, I released the first episode of Chicken Shop Date, and it got, wait for it, 1,000 views, which again was not quite in line with how I imagined things going. A few days ago, I released the latest episode of Chicken Shop Date with Billie Eilish. It currently has 3 million views. I created the show alongside my degree, taking the knowledge I'd learnt from my course and created my own outlet for expression, beyond the realm of Central St. Martin's. Crucially, I didn't wait for someone to give me an opportunity, I made it for myself. When producing these episodes, there was no clear route to get me to where I wanted to be, but I had now created a platform for myself to reach other opportunities. And looking back, the only thing I needed was to trust my instincts, own my idea, and the perseverance of knowing that it would take more than a year to secure Drake. For so many of you, a creative career doesn't have a set route to success. But trust me, that is something to embrace rather than to fear. There is always another door to open when one is shut. When I was sitting in this very hall, I could never have predicted the journey that my life would have taken. I mean, I really thought I would have a boyfriend by now. Oh well. Even though the future is unknown, remember you are not on the journey alone. A rhyme. If you don't have the tools to solve a problem, a friend will. This university has given you a cheat code. You are sitting right next to your future collaborators. The friends that I made at Central St. Martin's not only gave me the most honest, brackets, brutal opinions on my wardrobe, they have also helped me practically and inspire me every day through their own work. You're lucky you haven't seen the very first Chicken Shop Date logo that I tried to design myself before asking someone from graphics to help me. Your friends are not only your best collaborators, but your greatest audience. Making my friends laugh has always shown me when I'm going in the right direction, and I would urge you to use your friends in the same way. So, what else is there left for me to say? You are about to leave one of the most prestigious creative universities in the world with something that everyone wants, that keeps the world turning, new ideas. So go out and believe you can make them. Thank you so much.